Good average, 32.3. Back of a length, cut by Ward, and that's the first boundary of the day. This week, terrific. Lawrence Neil-Smith and Sam Rainbird batting at Jack. Between the gap. That is unbelievable, given Sutherland has just gone a little wider at third. Yeah. Last ball of what is now, from a Victorian perspective, a frustrating Siddle over, but no, it's not, because he doesn't cash in Caleb Jewell from the earlier life. This time he nicks off to Sam Harper, and the first breakthrough comes.
O'Neill, shorter, punched away nicely, through point, down to the boundary for 4. So, lovely shot there from Charlie Wakeham. He's been patient, and he took toll of that one.
3 slips in a gully. Wakeham edges between third slip and gully. And that races to the fence for 4. Will Sutherland at third slip.
Asked plenty of questions of this Tasmanian top order, although that is a loose delivery and duly dispatched by Tim Ward. Pleasant conditions for cricket. As Perry uncoils again, straight drive. That is the shot of the morning. That is a lovely shot from Tim Ward, crunched down the ground.
Played back on that occasion. Around the wicket again. This time Ward decides he's had enough of the defending, and he swats it in front of square leg for 4. A beautifully timed shot. Murphy again tosses up, and it's hit hard and high down the ground. That's a powerful blow. Carried the fence up onto the hill for 6. Perry nibbling away, bowls again, and this time it goes wide of gully, down to the boundary, rope for 4. Good control on the shot from Ward, who's really racing along now. It's starting to warm up. Perry bowls and cut away nicely, down to the boundary. Charlie Wakeham picks up a beautiful shot behind point.
Pull shot into the gap, out to the rope for 4. That was hit hard, and by a man in form.
Charlie Wakeham, he faces Sutherland again. That time he's got an inside edge, down to the boundary for 4 runs. So every time we've given Charlie a wrap, to the left-handed Tim Ward. And he drives through the slip cordon, down to the boundary for 4. So just round about that 4th or 5th slip area.
Harper up to the stumps here. Wakeham down the ground, good shot, 4 runs. We haven't seen too many balls hit down the ground so far today. That's one of the best we've seen with the small sample size we've had. Into the catching position on the offside, in front of the wicket as Wakeham plays through, square leg. That's a good shot, good timing on the shot. This will be 50 for Charlie. He's going to come back for 3, and that's terrific batting. Last ball of the over. Ward, oh, that's a cracking shot. Oh, that's brilliant. Backward of square leg for 4. And what a way to bring up your half century. This one he tickles final. That's a good shot. It's a poor ball, but it's a good shot. And he's hit that ball where there are no fielders. A really important phase of the game. That's a good shot from Wakeham. Again, too much width. And he squeezes that out. He doesn't hit it, he squeezes it. He plays it late. Gets it behind point, using the pace.
Murphy.
With his off breaks and the reverse sweep there. That is a lovely shot from Charlie Wakeham.
Capable against the very best. Advancing down the wicket and driving magnificently was Charlie Wakeham, down through mid-off for a boundary. Sutherland bowls to Wakeham, in the air, over the top, and down to the boundary for 4. Was a spectacular leap from Fergus O'Neill.
You need to buy a wicket as Wakeham just lifts short over the top. 1 bounce over the rope for 4. That is a beautiful cricket shot. That wasn't a hard hit, it was just beautifully timed and in the air, caught. Simple as that.
O'Neill, as he got through him, as a big shout, and he's gone. He's given out Still didn't look over happy. Quicker and shorter cutaway by Wakeham. That will be his 100. He gets it through point all the way to the rope. And Charlie Wakeham brings up his first.
New batsman in.
Or the reverse sweep, and the reverse sweep for 4. He's seeing them like a watermelon at the moment. Going with the sweep from the stumps. He's got it well. He plays that shot well. He's got it to the rope for 4, Doran, to move to 7.
Silk LBW.
O'Neill to Wakeham, another good drive, and in fact that beats mid-off. Travis Dean just has to watch it scoot by. Secondary. O'Neill bowls again, and he lashes this behind point for 4. With such a heavily stacked onside field, Fergus O'Neill just got that wrong.
It was the young blokes who did the job.
Wide on the crease, Doran chases it and picks up a boundary. Went with the angle provided by Sutherland.
That's what Siddle's looking for now. That's cut and caught. Hanscom takes the catch at first slip, and Peter Siddle does strike. Picks up his 2nd wicket. Tasmania lose their 4th. Doran's gone for 13. A nice catch.
At times they can definitely do that.
And that one is a straight ball. I'm not sure if it's come off the pad or the bat. We'll keep an eye on the umpire. And it is 4 runs, so just a deft touch. Yeah. Webster punches off the back foot beautifully in front of point all the way to the rope for 4. Commanding shot to get off the mark. He's bowling to Bo Webster now, and he gets him on the outside edge all the way along the ground down to deep 3rd man for a boundary. Well controlled though by Bo Webster.
And he pulls it away. Cracking shot. Through forward square leg, and that smashes into the fence in front of the Blackie Ironmonger stand. That brings up the 250 for Tasmania. An edge and runs, 4 of them. Along the ground, past gully, between 2nd slip and gully. Bukowski didn't have a play on it. Oh, that's gone through the cordon. And it has raced for 4.
17 boundaries to his name, and this time he'll pick up an 18th boundary. That was more a guide than a full-blooded cut. It was all about the placement. Away to the left of Mitch Perry at point. Lovely shot. So 72 now.
Again.
Siddle storms in again, over pitches, and this time he's dispatched out through mid-wicket for another 4. Delightful shot off the toes by Charlie Wakeham.
Coming back down as well.
Siddle bowls again. Webster punches out through cover point. Long chase for Mitch Perry, and it will be a chase in vain as it crosses the rope. And Murphy in, and Webster will actually take a run and maybe 2 with a long chase for Harris. So they jog back for a 2nd, which will mean Charlie Wakeham will face the first ball on day 2, and he'll resume on 148. Bo Webster will resume on 28, and Tasmania, for the most part, have bossed day 1.